Guys, my mind is absolutely blown. All right, Ciryl Gane in an interview with it was a French I'm not too sure. It's a French media podcast something. The name is La Soru. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm clearly not French, but here's the quote. I'm gonna have it up on the screen, but I'm gonna look at my phone to read it. I love grappling, but unfortunately, I'm lazy. That's the truth. I only train when a fight is announced. I have a lot of media obligations, professional opportunities outside of the sport. You can't say no to all these things. I have also given time to family, whatever. That's not the important thing at the end. He only trains grappling. This Muay Thai national champion, undefeated kickboxer, the man that went head to head on the feet with with Francis Ngannou and turned him into a wrestler. The man that never wore a wrestling singlet, one of the most feared men in mixed martial arts. Ciryl Gane turned him into a wrestler on the feet. And he's never trained grappling outside of when a fight is announced. What? Why? That's the only thing you should be training if you're Ciryl Gane. If I'm Ciryl Gane's brother or just have any connection to him, he needs to fire everyone. I'm not even joking. You have this one of the most dynamic strikers the UFC has ever seen in his short period of time, and he's only training grappling when a fight is announced? That's insane. His whole team needs to be fired. This is idiotic. He made Francis Ngannou, one of the most feared men in mixed martial arts, turn into a wrestler, and he never wore a wrestling singlet. And he only trains grappling when he has a fight announced? That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. And the fact that his team lets him get away with that, they deserve to be fired. That's the craziest thing ever. And he said, I'm going to have another quote up there. He talks about regret. If I look back at my career, this is a regret. I only train when a fight is announced. I had my fight against Tuivasa in September. Barely trained since then, and now I'm back at it since the Jones fight has been announced. Now, I'll cut him some slack. He probably didn't know he's going to be versing arguably the best mixed martial artist of all time. But you can't go into a fight against Jon Jones and barely train grappling. Jon Jones is a junior national champion. He is one of the best combat sports athletes of all time. And you're barely training grappling. This is madness. Let me know what you guys think. If I'm Ciryl Gane, if I have any connection to Ciryl Gane, I'm telling him to fire everyone. That's the only thing he needs to be training is grappling. This is insane. That blew my mind. Let me know what you guys think, because that's insane.